Watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for him to see.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs. You are a young girl. You have better hearing. I discovered them first. I smelled them from a distance. Les Anglais seem to be in heaven.
Not yet. First I have to get Sir Hans to the horses. The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal.
False alarm. It is Henri.
Head towards the horses.
Bien. Let us
Go to the horses.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui,
me
monsieur,
souviens bien.
you were surely brave. And fortune favors le brave. Yeah! Free at last! Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vocula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vocla... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabon?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talent in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything other diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horsten got what he deserved. Believe me.
By Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
At least we know now that von Burgov was just hoodwinking us, and has no intention of standing against Sigismund.
That is for sure. And you certainly outsmarted him in the end. I will bet that Sigismund will scold him more than Hanush would Chapon. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start. Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. What value does this village have?
I would estimate 5...
Fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. The village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. Make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how must conflict. Wait. Year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now, this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, Let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you...
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Berghoff's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome...
You don't know what you're promising, but
The main thing is to watch out for yourself. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to...
Adieu, but
and to you. Hopefully. To go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Greetings to you.
God bless. I'm Henry.
Hoof hurts.
What?
I say, my hoof hurts, have it.
Ah, you too.
Help me.
Help you? Yeah, why not? Pa was a blacksmith. I must have watched him pull teeth 100.
And hold it out already. Hey, on the bottom.
Stop squirming and hold still.
Mary, mother of God, it's out. It's really out. Fuck no. Throw that awful thing away.
Show me.
You have a kind master.
Tell me something.
Well, they probably would have. My grandpa thought about whose footsteps to follow. As a boy of my pet.
I'm starting to.
Thank you, friend.
Go to hell!
I've been waiting for you.
That food must have been spoiled. I feel sick to my stomach.
You want to try me? See, you shit. You're no match for me.
Why should I let you go?
I surrender, you.
Give me everything you have.
All right, easy now. He nearly killed me. Oh, fuck that. Fuck this. I'm not getting myself killed.
Como nós, como qualquer empresa,
And I was beginning. Don't hurt him!
Are you mad? You'll kill him.
You have a kind master, eh, Bobby?
Oh, and about... Have you ever...
No, it's never been needed. That ought to give us enough time.
By the way,
My favourite book?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled and there it lay.
You really found it? By the way, did you...
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it. And perhaps even learn a thing or two.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything. Look, you've never thought...
Me?
How should I know?
That's a temp...
Wouldn't you want...
I suppose
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could...
That sounds...
We'll have plenty of light and...
My pleasure.
How
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many...
Both?
Just tell... I'll...
We're under attack! It's a trap!
I feel sick to my stomach.
Survive.
By the way, you were saying about that book.
My favourite book?
As I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay.
You really found...
I read it.
What did...
The author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if...
Sure he does. A writer is interested in... because it's much more...
Hold on.
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with...
There are still a few blank pages left, so
That sounds great.
we'll have plenty of light and privacy in my...
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas.
Both? Well,
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. I'll take careful...
there are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only if she's too clever and thinks she knows everything.
So you're another man who thinks a woman's tongue is a useless organ.
Not at all. It can be used for all kinds of things.
Very well, you win. I walked into that one myself. We better get back to writing. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
Aim to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward. So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this.
Really? I'll take. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job?
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be...
Well, and for that matter,
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
you said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All.
That depends on what you're interested in, or if you prefer action. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So...
I'd like to... What's the last...
You'd better believe it.
Could you teach...
Why not? But I warn you in advance. So...
I'd like you to...
I prefer...
Will you teach...